Shalom, shalom, shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Kakadash. I want to give a double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who do rule well, and a salutation to the whole for elect. Quick video. All right. Now, this dude, he bring information, but he kind of weirdo to me. All right. But it doesn't matter. All right. But he says some interesting things. All right. That the rest of the world, I think, will try to take his stands as well. All right. But the people are blinded. All right. And you don't know any better. And you don't read the Bible. So you can't really speak on the Bible. Okay. And that's what really make me mad with these people is that the answers is in the Bible, but they come up with their own answers speaking for the Most High. All right. He already told you his thoughts, his intentions. Okay. And another thing, you don't choose the Most High. He choose you, man. All right. All right. The arrogancy of these people, all right, is on a whole nother level. But I ain't need about to get into my rants. Let's go ahead and get to these scriptures real quick. I want to make this one quick. I took too long with the last one. Let's go to First Maccabees. The 1 and 11. It says, in those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. All right. And we have to understand that that's the exact same thing. Okay. When you see these different actors, football players and people from our nation, okay, coming out, all right, trying to get the masses of the Israelites, all right, to put their faith back into Esau, Edom, and the rulers of this nation, okay, as well as when you see people like him, skeptical okay, who works for the government, all right. I believe he's a firefighter, all right, but basically how in this statement he's going to say, well, just try to stay in the middle. People beliefs is destroying the world now, but nigga, where was all this when them same people beliefs of doing as thy will started all this? All right, because basically what he's trying to say is people standing on their beliefs is what started the division, but it's supposed to be there, you dumbass. All right. The problem came in is when the West, okay, wanted all people just to be one. All right. Wanted all the people to leave off. Who did that in the past too? I believe that's in Second Maccabees, but if I'm not mistaken, that was Antiochus. All right. He wanted all the nations to leave their gods. Okay. But this damn fool is doing the exact same thing where he telling people not to believe in nothing. Nigga, just because you are faithless, all right, and he also gonna say only believe certain parts of the Bible. Man, this nigga is all over the place. All right, he's all over the place. What the Bible say about a dude like him? He that is unstable is gonna be unstable in all his ways. Roughly paraphrasing. I think I messed it up in the beginning. But you get the points of it, all right? This nigga's unstable. Mentally, this nigga's unstable, man.
Every fucking thing. It doesn't matter what it is, guys. I'm skeptical of it. I will read, even like, what's his name? Red Scout is talking about the Bible. I'll even look at the Bible and I'm skeptical of a lot of things in there. There's just so many things, guys, that we are being told, or were told for years growing up, whatever that is. Now, there are factors of the Bible I do believe in. There are other factors in the Bible that I look at and I'm like, I don't know. Right? And like last night, a lot of people kept saying that Jesus is coming back. All right, when? Jesus has been coming back for the last, I don't know, couple of thousand years now. And people,
you can't make this shit up. It says in the scripture that they said ever since the Father has slept. All right. So they always been saying that. All right. But what they don't realize is that because we always knew that we was up next, you idiot. you idiot. So our people was always asking the Most High, when is our time to have the kingdom? When are we going to have rulership? Because that's what the whole thing was. Didn't he tell them to go ye and preach to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, thus that the kingdom of heaven is at hand? If I'm not pushing two of them together. All right. But that was the whole sentiment this whole time, because this was the only captivity where we came over here to the Americans that we have failed from knowing who we were as a people. That's why these goddamn devils used to beat us and hang us if they caught us reading the Bible. All right. They beat out our names out of us. Okay. And not because we was Africans. All right. Because if that was the case, they would have took all the Africans. They would have just enslaved us over there. No, man. No, man. Because we was the Israelites. And in order for them to go over there and act like that they the Jews, they had to first take us, all right, and kill off the generation who did know the truth. All right. And that's what I'm saying. Like, these people's minds is so far gone. They don't understand that this devil has been putting this shit in work for a couple hundreds of years. This ain't nothing that he just started doing 20 years ago, bro. His great-great-grandfather started this shit. All right. All right. And they've been picking it up throughout the generations. Okay. But that's why the Most High didn't leave us under a guardship of a nigga like him, man. All right. That's why we got apostles, man. We got people who really love our nation, all right? Who was really put here to be sheep for our nation. But this is Matthew 24:3, okay? Now let's get into what he says. It says, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when should these things be? And what should be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? All right. And Yahushua said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many should come in my name, saying that I am a Mashiach, and should deceive many. And ye should hear of wars and rumors of wars. Hold on. Let's back that up. Let's go to verse 5 real quick, because it just dawned on me. Matthew 24:5. For many should come in my name, saying I am Hamashiach. Ain't that what they be saying? Christ this, Christ that, Christ this, Christ that, but they don't never say his name, Jesus Christ, because that's not him. All right. Letter J was made up in what, 1600s, mid 1600s, if I'm not mistaken. All right. All right. And we know that that's the Pope's son. All right. That picture. Okay. But they don't never have his name. They always have Christ. Okay. Trying to make that to be him. All right. But Christ is just a title as well. I mean, what the anointed one. All right. And should deceive many. Yeah, man, because a lot of our people are hung up on Jesus Christ. All right. Verse 6, and ye should hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. All right. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All right. And if you look up the internet, check out the earthquakes. Okay. Everything is happening right on time. All these things are the beginning of sorrows. All right. All right. Because we know what he says, that this world, that the coming is going to be as of birth pains. All right. All right. So basically the start of the end of this world is going to be like a woman starting to become, starting her labor. All right. So all these are the beginning of sorrows. So now she's just now yelling out. All right. But we know that once a woman do start having those birth pains, it's just a matter of time now. All right. It's not about to go for no day or two, for sure. Okay. Then should they deliver you up to be afflicted, and should kill you, and ye should be hated of all nations for my name's sake. All right. And that's about to happen coming up next, because what? They want all information off the internet. All right. They're trying to make a man an offender for a word. All right. If you come up speaking against a certain group, all right, you're going to be deemed terrorist. All right. All these things is being put in play right now. So, I mean, how much more do you need to see? All right, because we also know what the scriptures say. Um, uh, Knowing these things, what manner of person ye ought to be in all righteous conversations. Okay, and so in knowing that the time is getting close, nigga, what you should be talking about? What you should be talking about? Should you be talking about that we need to be trying to get right for the Most High come, or should we be saying, oh, well, they've been saying this shit since like 2,000 years ago, and that don't nobody know? And nigga, it ain't about trying to pinpoint when he coming. He gave you signs, all right. But the most important thing is, nigga, is you repenting? Is you living right? Is you trying to do the right thing? Are you trying to separate yourself, or are you hoping that nothing really comes to change because you like it in this place? You okay with having a he, she come to save your life? All right. See, a lot of these people are enemies of the Most High, and they don't think so. All right. But when he come back, he gonna show you better than I can tell you. All right. Verse 10, and then should many be offended and should betray one another and should hate one another. And that's exactly what we're seeing right now. You can't say nothing in this sensitive ass society. All right. Everybody get offended over their own wrongdoing. Okay. You try to correct somebody in this day and age, you fuck around and get shot. All right. You try to take the cell phone from your kid, you'll fuck around and catch a bullet. All right. This place is corrupted and it's evil as fuck. All right. Let's jump down to 14. And this gospel of the kingdom should be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then should the end come. Now, we know it ain't Jesus Christ because it's been out there. So-called Christians got the most people in this religion. So if that's the case, the end of the world should have been came. All right. No, it ain't talking about that. It's talking about the Israelites doctrine, the true and living doctrine that all people, all right, that all people can't be saved, all right, that the Lord has enemies, that we have enemies, that doctrine, because that's the only doctrine that's being pushed out now, and we're seeing all the chaos erupting. So let's read it again. It says, and this gospel of the kingdom should be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then should the end come. All right. So what's the newest song being preached? All right. Is that you're Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay. We've been beaten. We've been raped, robbed, okay, pillaged, okay. And we're far from our land because we sinned against the Most High. All right. But our punishment time is almost up. So it's time for us to go home. All right. That's the gospel in a nutshell. All right. That's what's being preached. And that's what got all these other nations and these people up in chaos, because now they're trying to figure out what side they're on. That's why you got these funk ass Christians and a nigga like him talking about, well, how come Edom can't be saved? All right. And they always talking about Edom. They'll never bring up no other nation. They'll never bring up Kush. They'll never bring up the goddamn Taliban. They'll never bring up nobody else. They'll never bring up the Asians. They always bring up the so-called white man Esau Edom, because he knows. So he hoping that somehow, some way that they can build with us. Nigga, you can't build with us. You already had your time. Your time is up. Okay? Let favor be shown to the wicked, yet will he learn righteousness. You niggas got the power right now, and y'all not trying to do right. So why the fuck would we let you in the kingdom of heaven? Why would you even want these people in the kingdom of heaven? I don't get it. I don't get it. When right now, if your ass go to the most suburb of the suburb, they're going to follow you. You know, this place is wicked, man. And I don't give a fuck what a person feel like and all these different opinions and all this different shit. Niggas ain't even live long enough to even have an opinion about no history. And a lot of these people was born in vain. They was born just to die. That's what the Bible says. A lot of these people was born in vain. Even if you are an Israelite, you was born just to be born again through one of the elect lineage. Let's jump down 33. It says, so likewise, when you should see all these things, know that it is near, even at the door. Verily I say unto you, this generation should not pass till all these things be fulfilled. All right, so it's coming within this generation. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, nor the angels of heaven, but my Father only. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the son. Slack it. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Meaning that what? In Noah's time, people didn't believe him. They called him crazy. Okay, Noah, it ain't gonna rain. It ain't never rain. You know, all these things. All right. In verse 38, for as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying, and giving in the marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. Yeah, so basically, everybody is not going to receive this word. They're going to continue on fucking, getting married, eating, drinking, living a wicked ass life, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. All right. So yeah, it was designed for you niggas to think, all right, that ain't nothing gonna happen. All right. All right. That they've been saying that Jesus is coming back for the last 2,000 years. He want you sleep, nigga. He want to catch you off guard, dumbass.
People kept saying that, and he's not back yet. And though in the Bible we're reaching that end time that we are watching unfold, it could be another 100 years before he actually comes back, or not him himself, but somebody like him. Because I do believe in reincarnation, and I think that would be the way.
That's what I'm saying. Like, dudes is, our people have drunk it down so many different philosophies, ways of life, and they're just all over the place. The nigga said one thing, right? He said reincarnation. And the only reason why I think he even believed in that is because the so-called India believe in that too, as well. All right, but our people through, bro. They all over the place. They don't have no foundation.
I don't think like Jesus himself will come back. Not in the sense that a lot of people.
And we know that that's a lie because he said what every when he cracked the clouds of the sky, every eye is going to see him, even those that pierced him. This man is stupid as hell, bro. He don't know shit about the Bible, bro. Our people are really stupid, bro. They don't understand that we're about to live like how it was meant for us to live, and they fighting against it. That's why when your ass die and you come back, you're going to be ashamed. You're going to be ashamed in the kingdom, bro. You're going to be ashamed because you actually fought against us. You actually fought to keep us in slavery. Motherfucking weirdos, man.
Belief. I do believe he would come back, but not in his original form. But again, that's my belief. And the problem with beliefs, guys, is that you have to understand with belief that there's a small area.
Let the Most High be true and every man's a lie, man. Shut up. Ain't nobody trying to hear you, guys. You don't know what you're talking about. And like, that'd be my only thing. How can you have such a strong stance with the Bible when you don't know what's in the Bible? You have to know what's in the motherfucker first before you can stand either with it or against it. Niggas just be signing their name on the dollar line and don't even read the contract. So I have for you motherfuckers be trying to get your soul back after you sold it. Nigga, it's in the fine print. You can't do that. 2 Ezra 6 and 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the pardon asunder of times, or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac unto Jacob and Esau were born of him. Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. All right, and we know that Esau is what, the so-called white man, and Jacob is what? Jacob is representation for what? The 12 tribes. The 12 tribes. All right. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow. All right. And when you go back into history, this goddamn devil has been ruling throughout history. All right. So now it's all turn, and they know. That's why the one lady from over there from Israeli said what? That the so-called Negroes over there in America is the biggest threat to the Israelis. All right. All right. A lot of these people don't know what's coming. Even if you don't believe in what I'm saying, you better believe this. you better believe this. They're going to kill your ass just because you are one of us. They don't give a damn if you believe it or not. They don't give a damn if you call yourself a Israelite or not. All right. But they going through the Bible right now, checking to see is what we saying is true. And once that really come across everybody's minds and they can't argue with it no more, we're going to see this goddamn devil show his horns. All right. And all you people who was trying to make fun, all right, of the Hebrew Israelites and all this and all that, man, that man gonna come down and tear y'all ass up, man. All right. He's gonna come down and tear you up. He don't care if you stand with us or not. Second Esdras 9:1. And he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. All right. And we already know what he said. He said, what? Wars and rumor of wars. All right. These things is the beginning of sorrows. Ain't that's what's going on? Every day is something new going on with a war. And when thou seest part of the time of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then should thou understand that this is the very same times when the highest will begin to visit the world in which he made, man. All right. All right. So everything that you see going on is going on for our benefit. All right. It's going on, okay, to get this goddamn man out of the way. Okay. Therefore, when there should be seen earthquakes and upwars of the people in the world, then should thou well understand that this was the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as that is made in the world has a beginning and the end is manifest. All right. Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonder and powerful works and endings and signs and effects. All right. And we seeing that in what? The blood moons, the earthquakes. Okay. The goddamn wells is suicidal. All right. The water being poisoned. The air is being poisoned. Okay. If he didn't come back, it won't be no flesh left to be saved. It only makes sense. Everything makes sense, man. Everything makes sense. If you got the eyesight to see what the Lord is trying to say, because what he say, Lord, why you speak to these people in parables? He said, it's because for you to know the kingdom of the heaven. I mean, it's for you to know the kingdom of heaven. For them, it is not given. So the world ain't going to think that all these bad things is happening because the end has come. No. They gonna think that a little conversation can change everything. A little peace can change everything. But we also know that what? When they say peace and safety, sudden destruction should come over you. So there's no way you can get up out of this. I can keep going on and on, but what's the point? All right. These people don't have any faith. All right. All right. And they really enemies, all right, to a Mashiach Yahweh Shah. All right. But with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh. By Hashem Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Kakadar Shalom.